How you doing, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flag Day Clutch Gate 24/7, and we are here with the Seattle Seahawks gun bunch offense that I'm gonna be showing you guys here today. A lot of people has put this offense out, and a lot of people have different ways that they run it. But I got some ways that will run it to help you guys get better at the game. If you guys like this and want some more tips into other good formations that's in the game, make sure you guys go ahead and leave that like. Comment down below other stuff you guys would like to see. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, man. If you ain't, if you new, welcome. Like I said, I'm Underdog Fly. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave that sub. I'll get you more content. And let's go ahead and hop right into it. Reason why I have the Kansas City Chiefs is because of Travis Kelce with his tight end apprentice. I have some pretty fast wide receivers, so you guys can see what you can kind of do against a 99 speed, 97 speed, all over your team. Whether if you're in mud, if you're a CFM, you got as a matter of fact, yeah, if you have CFM and you have mud. But honestly, I'm gonna give you guys this little diverse way of doing it, even the regs as well. Um, but honestly, the only hot routes that you need on your left trigger or on your L2 if you plan on PlayStation like I am, I usually have mesh post, halfback base, clear out, SE out, and bunch trail. Now, if you have a quarterback like a Michael Vick or you got a Randall Cunningham, maybe you got Josh Allen as your quarterback, I would go ahead and switch out that halfback base to read option because normally halfback base will work. You can do that way as well, but literally read option is basically the same thing as halfback base in my opinion. So I like to keep that right there just in case. I'll go ahead and switch right to it, or I'll just literally pick a halfback base and then I audible over to a play that's already in my audibles. So it kind of works out for you guys. But you can kind of keep the clear out there. You can kind of add a bench pivot to L1. It's another player I was going to show you guys inside of it. But you can definitely do a lot in this. And the first one we're going to do is right here at the very top. And we're just going to go to Z spot. So what I like to do in this situation, there's many different things you can do in this situation. You can turn it into a flood concept. You can kind of do it just like that, which is I'll go ahead and reset. I'll go ahead and reset it for you guys. So what you're gonna do is triangle R1 and R1 again to smart route it. Triangle into an in route, and then make sure you smart route it, which is R1. So you're gonna bring into this look. Circle. You can either put him in a drag and then motion him out to the right side, or you can put him in a streak. But in my opinion, I'd rather have him out in a nice little flat route, and then with Travis Kelce, I'll go ahead and put him into a streak, or better yet, put him in a delay fade. And there's many different things that you can do with this. As soon as you hike it, boom, you got that easy route right there, just waiting. And that's a little pro route that a lot of people is using nowadays, is using that nice little corner route and use hot route it, and literally it makes them go ahead and do that route so quickly, so fast, especially with route tech. It just makes it so much easier for you to run that route. So I'll go ahead and smart route it, smart route an in route on square, go ahead and use a streak, and then I'll go ahead and use a flat right here with circle. But another thing that you can do in this is if you do have a tight end apprentice on, I will actually go ahead and use a post and then smart route it one more time. And then we're actually going to streak circle, and we're going to go ahead and go over here like this. And instead of doing the in route on square, you can actually do a curl right here with walk-ins. It's a nice little read that you can make. The route that Hill is going to make is going to be real smooth, real quick, and it's like a nice little read that you can take to do. Robinson, you just have a fast wide receiver right there at that point, and you just go ahead and make the read. So boom, if they sit in here in the cover three, something is bound to get open. Look at that Tyreek route just get open, and I mean Tyreek is just one of the best. So he is going to go ahead and catch that ball. So you can also put him in a crossing route. Just make sure you do that. And as a matter of fact, you can go ahead and do this as well. Move it over, and you can just do this. Hike it right here at this moment. And if they are running man, this definitely gets open. Both of those actually gets opens at that point. But that's the reason why you put the curls on square and circle. So boom, easy read. Make sure you smart route R1. Boom, we can go. And then he gets wide open. He gets over top over there on his side. And it's a nice little crosser going in at that point. So you can easily do that at the cover 3. You can easily do that in cover 2. You can do it all over. It's real universal. Now, if you, like I said, if you do have tight end apprentice, you go ahead and use a corner route on Travis Kelce. You can streak square and then go ahead and put a circle on a curl. And you can also bring this look out. Boom. You got to underneath. You got to over top. And then if that over top just want to stay right there, you have a nice little laser right over the top. Now, not all the time will this work. Depending on how their zones are, you can go ahead and try it out. But another route that you can do is go ahead and use a crossing route. Go ahead and bring it over. Make sure you block the running back. Boom. And now you got to burn somebody over the top. You got that right there. And you have many different routes that you can go ahead and put on the field. You can do a lot more stuff and a lot more routes when you have that tight end apprentice. Now, if they're sitting here doing something like this, boom, you can come out in a nice little trail like this, boom, try and get something out there quick, throw it over the top, and Travis Kelce is just fast enough to go and beat it over the top, especially because he's like one of the best tight ends in the game. Now, another thing you can do is this type of route combo. Real easy. Like if they are sending a heat, you can go ahead and hit a nice little dump off past the circle. Or you can make their user go and sit on that curl route so Tyreek Hill can get wide open. Boom, just hit him over the top. Bang, roll out, and you should be able to go ahead and hit that. Now, if you are on this right side, you can go ahead and hit it over to the other side, or you can still keep it to what you have, bring it on over, and actually do this. You can do this kind of route combo as well. Put 2 corners right there, and you're going to have one wide open to the to the sideline, or you can have it right there to the middle of the field. There's many different combinations that you can go ahead and do. Another one is this one. You can go ahead and have 2 drags underneath to kind of make everything spread out. And then you can go ahead and have that over the top just work out for you. Everything is going to be open on that play. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do it like this. So that means you have the drag going in from left to right. So that means you're going to have to make the high-low read there. And if they do play underneath to that drag, you can always hit Tyreek Hill over the top. But that's why I always say to smart route him so he can go ahead and hit that route faster. Boom. And he's just right there waiting for it. Now, if you have route tech, you can easily get that over the top. Very easy to do. And yeah, that's why that route is very important, especially if you have your route tech, you have somebody really fast. You can easily get that route out there very easy. Now, when we go over to mesh post, there's many different things that you can do here in mesh post. You can do this, which is literally just putting square on a zig route and motion over heel, and you have a whole bunch of routes that's going to get wide open. That one right there, the only reason why that got open was because it was man and it was Tyreek Hill. Another reason why this will get open is because of the cover 3. The cover 3, literally, that will be wide open every single time because they're all spread it out and nobody's going to be manned up on a running back. Or another reason why that will be open is because you can easily hit Travis Kelce if they're not playing over the top. I mean, not playing underneath. And if they are playing underneath, you can go ahead and catch them off their user. Like if they see that you're going to the running back, they can easily go and use the running back or user underneath and then you can throw a quick little laser right there to circle. So literally everything is open on this play. You can literally go down the field and just use this play over and over and over again. But that's how good this play is. Now, another thing that I actually want to show you guys with this, once again, that post route, go ahead and smart route that, and you can kind of bring it to the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here in a second. I like to use this route combo right here. So you have the two, well, one is a post, one is a corner. You have the drag, no, you got the flat right here with Hill, and you also have a curl right here with Robinson. So all I gotta do is motion Sammy Watkins out here, boom. So either you're gonna have Kelsey or you're gonna have that over the top on the right side. But I also put an option route for the running back, and it kind of tells you a little something when you see what that running back does. If he comes out and goes out to that far side of the field, that means they're in man defense. If they're in a zone, he's going to sit right there and just wait. So that's a little pro tip for you guys right there. Boom. I'll go ahead and hot route each one of them again. I'll go ahead and put them in a flat. Boom. Now, I would kind of do this if it was like fourth down territory and we need something done. Like, they seen me come out in mesh post, keep doing this all over again. Boom, boom, boom. And they're not going to expect me to do that route combo. So I'll go ahead and hit them with that. Another thing, clear out. Clear out is actually a really good play to use, especially if you want to get something open. Boom. All right, that's all you have to do on that play. Literally something gets open with that every single time. You just got to go ahead and make the read. If it's cover 2, you can go ahead and bomb it over the top. If you want to, you can go ahead and change it up a little bit. What I like to do is I like to actually drag the Tyreek Hill route to have him play underneath and actually slant circle. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's going over to the left side. I go over here to the right, and we're just off to the races with Tyreek Hill. So there's many different things that you can go ahead and do with that. Now, bunch trail. I love using bunch trail in this game for this reason only. You guys can see the play right here. It has a nice little trail route from the Kelsey. You have a nice corner route right here with Hill. But the thing that we're going to do with Hill, we're going to smart route him again. And we're actually going to put a crosser on the tight end. And you can do whatever you want here. You can put him in a curl route. You can put him in a flat route. You can even put him in a zig route. But that's just really a distraction to go ahead and get Tyreek Hill open over here on his side. Boom. Bring him underneath. And you just have that wide open. And Tyreek almost caught that. That is crazy to me. But literally, I will go ahead and show you guys what I seen on that play, which is literally a lot of stuff was open. Boom. You can go ahead and hit the underneath right there if you want to. He's not really going to play that if you play that to the outside. You have Travis Kelsey open because that safety down there is kind of playing the deep man. I mean, that deep post. And that deep post is getting open every single time, especially if it's cover 2 or it's even man. That's going to get beat almost every single time unless they actually use her that. But then that Tyreek Hill actually, that route actually gets open as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do on this play. Just like how I showed you guys that we can do the double corners. You can actually put a corner on Kelsey and actually do this. Boom. You can easily hit it underneath. You can easily hit the tight end there. Or you can go ahead and hit Tyreek up there. You can do a lot of stuff on that play. Another thing that you can do with this, you can actually bring Watkins in, do that, boom. And then you'll have an easy, he got bumped. But you can easily have that route to the outside as well. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one more time. Bring that in, boom. And if he doesn't get bumped, that's kind of GG's. I didn't know why he threw it like that. It was supposed to go to the sidelines, but I guess I should have touched past that at that point. But literally how fast he gets to that outside is just freaking crazy. And it's just going to give you guys a little extra help. Honestly, in my opinion, boom. Go ahead and lowball that and get yourself some extra yards if they are sending the heat. But if you think they are sending the heat and you're not going to get it there in time, boom. Like, this is kind of perfect. You think that they're actually going to send that heat there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Easy enough. Boom. They sit in the heat. Boom. Hit that right underneath, and you can go ahead and get a nice easy yard. Or you can go ahead and hit Tyreek Hill off to the sideline and lead it over to the sideline and be a wide open dot. He's not going to get over there in time to get over there to that hill route, especially if you have Tyreek Hill. He's definitely going to outrun him. Another thing that you can do with this, I feel like you can go ahead and do, you can do this as well. Put these, you can have a curl, and then you have like a deeper curl right there on the field. And then you bring Robinson over. And what this does is actually keep him at bay. So you can have Travis Kelce wide open for an easy touchdown. There's many different things you can do on this play. Or you can kind of do it this way as well. Oh, shoot. There we go. You can also do this as well where Kelce is doing that route. But literally this is keeping everybody at bay. And I do not like how Derwin James just went and played that for like no reason. But GG's, I guess. You can have the double flats doing this when if you want to. Go ahead and just bring out Tyreek. And literally Kelsey's going to get wide open here. But if you can't get it to him, you can go ahead and easily just hit it over the top or hit it around underneath to the two curls that you have onto the field. But you actually can do with this as well. If you are going to do this, you can go ahead and double zig. Go ahead and bring it out to this side. Boom. It kind of acts the same way. That was just straight man defense. He's just going to go ahead and ag his life away. But like I said, there's many different things that you can do in the gun bunch, and I don't even think that we're done yet. I think we still have a few more plays that we can go ahead and bring out for you guys in this gun bunch. Another play is the bench pivot. I love using bench pivot. You can easily just go ahead and streak hill and zig circle. You can easily just streak circle, and that's all that you will do for that. Or if you want to get a little weird, you can go ahead and crosser, triangle, curl, Watkins, and Robinson, and then just move. Oh, my fault. Curl, Robinson, and then zig route Watkins. So the only thing that you have open on this play is Travis Kelce to get over the top for the touchdown. Easy enough. But there's definitely a lot of things that you can do on this play. A nice little high-low read if you want to do this. Boom. And they did send the heaters on that, but you guys did see Travis Kelce get wide open. When they do that zig, if you have an underneath, you have like that route that can get over top of the coverage. So boom, if I actually have time in the pocket, boom, I can go ahead and try and fit that. Oh, that was a laser. That's just a laser of a pass. Now you can go ahead and make it faster and just what you call it, you can make it a faster out to the sideline route if you just want to have circle do it, or you can just have that delay a little bit and have R1 do it. It's completely up to you and depends on how the defense plays. But if the defense plays a certain way, you can easily have a deep bomb right there if you go ahead and streak one of them. Or you can even do something different and you can actually streak both of them. See what the defense gives you. If it doesn't give you anything, just throw it over the top. It shouldn't be over the top all the way up there, but it should be just right in between. I'm going to go ahead and zoom it in for you guys. It should be right there. Right there. If he go ahead and does it the way that he should, as we go ahead and motion out, if we do it right, we can go ahead and aim it right there, actually. That was actually perfect to where that ball should have been. And it's a lot of stuff you can literally do. Instead of him coming in with that deep in route, you can go ahead and have him just literally do an out route. You can have zig. You can even have him doing a comeback route, but I do not suggest that unless you smart route him. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and check that. Let's see if that actually works out. So like I said, we're in a lab. We can do whatever. Boom. Think that works. Let's go ahead and get out of here and see if we can go ahead. Thank you. But normally you're not doing that with a regular QB. Only Patrick Mahomes is doing that. Only Michael Vick is doing that. So don't even worry about doing what I just did. But I'm pretty sure it was one more bunch tight end that we can go ahead and give you guys. I mean not bunch tight end. Nice little bunch that we can use. Flood is like self-explanatory. You can as a matter of fact, I think we can just show I think we can go ahead and show that. You can do this and go ahead and drag underneath. Go ahead and motion him out. Boom. Underneath, you got over the top, and you got a whole lot of reads that you can go ahead and make. And it's just completely up to you what read that you want to make, whatever you want to put on the field to make him to make a disguise for him. You can also turn it into a different type of flood where the streak is in the inside and the out route is to the outside. So it's kind of the same thing. Just make sure that you make the right read. That definitely just wasn't a read. I was just literally throwing that. You can also flip it. Boom, boom, boom. And the only thing you would do is just motion him to the outside. Boom, get to the outside. Boom. And that's literally a laser because you're bringing that corner underneath to get him wide open. But if he does play over the top, you can easily just hit that zig. You can do this as well. What we was doing before. Boom. If anything is underneath taking, you can go ahead and hit Travis Kelce. But if they are playing that, you can go ahead and hit Tyreek Hill over the top. It's many, many different things that you can do. Now, if you do have a wide receiver apprentice or a route apprentice over here on walk-ins, you can put them into a deep post. And then you can go ahead and bring something like this out into the field so it can kind of be like a bunch trail look. But if the playbook already has bunch trail, there's no reason to go out and have wide receiver apprentice if you actually have that already. Boom, you can have the curl. Boom, just go ahead and low ball that and just hit them right there if you really need it. And it's definitely a lot of stuff you guys can go ahead and do with this formation. Boom, I can go ahead and hit him out with a trail. Think I'm going to the outside. Now I'm going to the outside. He's going to sit there and catch that because Patrick Mahomes threw him that ball. But literally, anything that you guys can think of, we are going to go ahead and put it on the field, see if it works, and give it out to you. I wouldn't be giving you guys this if it does not work. You guys just got to have to make the good reads, and you got to have the wit to know what your opponent is doing to put this onto the field. Like, oh, if he's sitting here going to blitz me, you go ahead and keep him at bay. Make sure you block everybody. Boom. Act like they blitz me over here. Make the right read. Make the right read, and then just don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Just don't force anything when anybody's in your face, okay? Somebody's bringing that pressure, especially if you have an edge threat up there. Is the best thing to do is to move up in the pocket, especially if you have escape artists. Move up into the pocket. Now, this is actually perfect for what I'm talking about. So if you know somebody is sitting here sending you screamers, go ahead and hit a flat out there. Boom. You can even do something like this. You can do this, boom. But look how wide open that gets. Boom. If they wouldn't even recognize that up top, if he's sitting here doing these routes underneath, I'll go ahead and set that up again. I don't know what went on in that play. And Tyreek Hill is just the best. You feel me? You have Patrick Mahomes, you got Tyreek Hill next to each other. It's just going to be the best. You can also do something like this and bring that out. Boom. As much as you can bring that out, that just leaves it wide open for Tyreek Hill to get open. If that is a cover 2 or a cover 3, you can go ahead and hit that. Boom. No matter if it's a deep curl, it was out curl, it just doesn't even matter. You go ahead and hit that out and make that safety go all the way out to the end, and that's going to be a laser. Gotta have somebody with like 95, 96 speed that actually knows what he's doing. And boom, that's literally the whole adjustment for this play. Make sure you move him out, and then as soon as he doesn't get hit, you can like literally just throw that in there. I don't know why he had to be Superman and just try and bat that out, but you guys get the gist of it. And if you automatically just want to run, just like I said, you can go ahead and run it to the outside with the read option. I feel like the read option is better because then it gives you that diversity to go ahead and run it with the running back, and you can go ahead and pass it on to your quarterback and he can go ahead and run it out. Even if your quarterback has like 80, 81 speed, that's still good enough to actually go ahead and hit that to really just get a few yardage, do what you need to do. And you can always go ahead and switch over to bunch tight end. You can go ahead and switch over to gun trips, tight end, offset. Or what I like to do is when I go all the way over here to single back doubles and go to my O1 trap, and then go to the RPO over here, then the PA boot. You can do a lot of different things with this, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know other books or other formations you guys want to learn, a little free little ebook to go ahead and give to you guys. You guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys are going to leave a like, comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see, and subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, folks, peace out.